Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. Hopefully everyone is having a great day as always. In today's video, we are going to focus in on this coin right here. It's a 2008 Arizona Extra Cactus error. And I'll zoom in for you so you can see exactly where that error is. But if you like this coin, you'll probably like this one as well, which I made a separate video about. I made a couple of videos about these. These are from the same exact year. They're both 2008. So this was the last year of the State Quarter Series. And we have two interesting error coins related to that. So check out the separate video about the extra claw error that can be found on this coin right here. So you can see it's got 6 claws instead of what should be the 5. So going to this coin right here, and of course I've got to tease the foreign coin showcase. I know a lot of you like that, so stick around for the very end of the video if you want to learn about these coins that I've got in front of you right here. We have the 1 pence, the 2 pence, the 5 pence, the 10 pence, and the 20 pence coins. So we've got some very, this was 1 penny, not 1 pence. We've got some very cool coins here from the United Kingdom. These are all dated 2013 and part of the Shield reverse program or reverse design that came out in 2013. And now we're zooming in on our feature right here. This is the 2008 Arizona quarter. Now, as you see at the top, 1912, that is the year that Arizona became a state. The last 5 states that were admitted were the Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. Arizona had 265 million that were made at the Philadelphia Mint. There were 244.6 million that were made at the Denver Mint, which is this particular mint that we've got right here. We will flip it over. We can see the Denver Mint is located, the mint mark is located on the obverse of all of these coins. And then we'll flip it back right here. So there are 509 million of these that were made in total. Now, most of them don't have the errors, but unfortunately, a lot of people have been finding these errors, which has driven the price down quite a bit. Now, that's why it's advised, if you're serious about coin collecting, that you get on those lists that the United States Mint has that announce when coins are coming out. You can actually pre-buy the coins. You have to pay a little bit of a premium for it. But if you're one of the first people to find errors like this, your coin will sell for a lot more. These aren't selling for that much these days, around $2 to $3 for this particular error type coin that we've got right here. However, if you are one of the first people who discovered this error coin, it'd be worth significantly more money. So in 2008, the design, let me zoom out so we can see the full design right here. Again, apologies, I'm trying to get the lighting right. It's behind that plastic, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to get. So the 2008 Arizona State Quarter, it features a Saraguru cactus in the foreground and the Grand Canyon in the reverse. The Grand Canyon plays a starting role in the Arizona quarter. It was carved over millions of years ago by the Colorado River and is more than 6,000 feet deep and up to 18 miles wide. The Grand Canyon is visited by more than 4 million people each year and is one of the most photographed natural landmarks in the world. So we've got the Grand Canyon in the reverse, kind of alternating it so that you can get a good look at it. And then we've got the cactuses in the front. So the cactus is one of the most recognizable plant in America's Southwest. They can grow to more than 40 feet tall and live for 150 years. So that's this big cactus right here. Obviously, these little ones down here don't grow up to 40 feet tall, but that's definitely one of the most recognizable things about the American Southwest. All right, now let's get some more detail on this specific error. So I'm maxed out on the zooming in for this camera, but we can see we've got these cactuses that are along the right side right here, and then they've gone over to this direction where they shouldn't have actually been, and they've covered up one of the designer's initials right there. So we've got these designer's initials down here at the bottom. Unfortunately, you can't see, or fortunately, you can't see his first name's initial right there because the cactus is covering it. Now, that is not the way that they intended for this coin to work. Obviously, you would want the initials to be, as clear as possible, not covered up by an extra cactus that is kind of moved over and is encroached on the designer's initials right there. Now, as I said before, this error coin is only going to be worth $2 or $3. You can improve the value of the error coins by having your coins in great condition, although this is in uncirculated condition, as we see by the name right there. It still has some bag marks to it, which are just scratches that are part of the normal mint process. However, some of them come through the process with much fewer scratches, so that's going to be higher. It's also, more than a decade past when this original coin came out, so that's given people plenty of time to detect errors. Transitioning to this one right here, so let's take a look. We won't spend too much time on all of these because we've got 5 coins in total. But if you can imagine, if you line up all of the different reverse coins, I've got mine in the original kind of collector's edition plastic that they came in, they would form this cool reverse side to them. So we've got the 2013. This is the 2013 version, and we see the 1 penny on the reverse side of the coin. We have the left part of the royal shield, and we see the denomination in the left segment. When we flip it over, we've got Queen Elizabeth II right there. She happens to be wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This is the 4th crown portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. She's facing the right. For the year 2013, there were 260 million of these that were made, so there are quite a lot of these that were made. In fact, that is not the highest year. There are even more that were made in 2010. In 2010, there were 609 million. So, wow, there are a lot of these that were made. This reverse design was used from 2008 until 2015. Now let's kind of quickly get through the rest of these. So we've got the 1 penny right here, which is pretty small. That has a diameter of 20 millimeters. Then we go to a much bigger coin, which has a diameter of 25 millimeters. This is the 2 pence coin. This features the top right section of the Royal Shield of Arms. Now, the obverse is going to be the same as the one that we looked at before. Now, 2 pence, that translates to about 2.6 United States cents, so 0.026 USD. All right, there's our 2 pence coin. We're going down right here. Now take a look right there. That's our 5 pence coin. Now the 5 pence coin happens to have the center section of the Royal Shield of Arms with the denomination of the coin in the center. I'll rotate that for you so you can actually see it. So we've got the 5 pence coin. We've got the denomination right in the center there. All right, so you can imagine after the 10 pence coin, after the 5 pence coin is the 10 pence coin. Now this coin has a pretty cool mirror-like finish to it in the actual fields of the coin, so we can see my pen is being reflected pretty clearly back there. That's really neat. The 10 pence coin, that's going to be worth about 13 United States cents. The currency for all of these is the pound sterling that was decimalized starting in 1971. And I've actually made some pretty cool videos about the 1971 new pence coins, which came out right after the decimalization. This coin for the 10 pence coin is a nickel-plated steel. It's got a weight of 6.5 grams and a diameter of 24.5. We flip it over, we see that same portrait that we started out with right there, just on a larger obverse. So we see Queen Elizabeth II. That is the 4th crown portrait of Her Majesty right there. All right, and the final coin that I've got in part of this little encasing right here is this coin. Now, what makes this coin special is the actual shape of the coin. It's a equilateral curve heptagon. So we've got all the other coins that are round, and then we have a equilaterally curved heptagon coin right here going around the outside. We see Elizabeth II, and then we also see DG Gratia Regina Fideo Differexix. So that's the, it says Elizabeth II, Queen of Great Britain, going around the second and going around the outside right there. And then we've got the date as well. That translates, I should translate the second part of it. The second part, the DG Regina FD, that translates to Grace of God, Queen Defender of Faith. So very cool. Flip it over, and this is what the reverse side looks of it. This is the lower right section of the royal shield. We also see the denomination of the coin in the right segment of the rim. All right, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this little foreign coin showcase. We got a nice long look at the Arizona cactus state quarter era. And we have also made some separate videos about this era coin, which was produced in the same year of 2008. So 2008, a couple different era coins for you to check out. Thanks, everyone, and best of luck coin collecting out there. Enjoy.